So moving on from Gears 5, let's talk a little bit about the Square Enix game, Marvel's Avengers.
Yes, a joint game with Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah, from the same team that brought you the Tomb Raider series, which were fucking awesome.
The most recent Tomb Raider series, you mean?
Yeah, which were fucking awesome.
I played the first one of the remake, and it was fucking sweet. So that definitely bodes well for this game. And Square Enix, has a great track record for the most part.
So I want to say I actually was able to find a couple articles and one video of people talking about the demo that they saw, because obviously we saw the footage that we saw, and they mentioned that there were going to be demos. I thought they were actually going to have playable demos. It was not playable. They had demos for I guess people at E3, reporters, so forth. And the gameplay, they said it looked fluid. It looked good. Couldn't quite tell what controls were being used. Like how the moves were being done. But that there was a little bit of the kind of Arkham-ish, Spider-Man PS4-ish gameplay there. There were QuickTime events, which it seemed to me like in the trailer, seemed like there were QuickTime events there. So they mentioned a kind of a God of War almost vibe as well. So, look, the trailer looked amazing. The look of it is great. I'm very curious about the gameplay.
Yeah, there's people all week shitting on the character design for this game.
Dude, it's the worst.
And I don't know if they played Spider-Man for PS4,
right.
But the character models, not that they look like they're in the same universe, and there's rumors that that's possible.
Oh, that's cool.
I hope
that would be
man.
really cool.
Because in Spider-Man PS4, doesn't he say something to the effect of the Avengers are on the West Coast?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a shoe-in.
Yeah, when you go to Avengers Tower, he says, "Yeah, no, they're over on the West Coast right now."
Yeah, so that's a shoe-in for that happening.
That's awesome.
If they're willing to go that far, but
yeah, I don't like how Captain America looks. Just his armor. I don't like it. Like it's parts of it are black. There's a lot of I don't see a lot of blue, and that's just for me. I like my Captain America to be red, white, and blue, and it looks like he's got like a riot armor on, and I don't like that design choice. But
well, he won't be having to look at it for very long because he dies in the motherfucking trailer.
Well, we don't know that
I
he
know.
dies, but yeah, I doubt that they're gonna off one of the biggest. Everyone wants to play as Captain America and Iron Man, and Thor and Hulk. And all right, well, okay. Anyway,
everyone wants to play the fucking game.
So my opinion on the character designs is I think they modeled a lot of their faces off of the voice actors, and like we have Nolan North, and we have
Troy Baker.
Yeah, they have Troy Baker playing the Hulk, and stuff like that. And then as far as like Captain America's armor, I'm thinking that there's going to be some sort of system almost similar to Injustice 2 where you can like gear them up and like change their gear out or swap their skins, So that's why I'm not complaining so much about how they look.
I mean, that's fair, but that's also what they chose to show us. So, that I don't side with everyone shitting on everything. I thought Iron Man looked amazing. I thought Hulk looked amazing. I thought
Thor looked good, and Black Widow. You really can't screw up Black Widow. But yeah, I just didn't like the Captain America design. But again, that aside, the game looks really fucking cool. I love that we got a glimpse of Hank Pym. With some sort of shrinkening ray, the shrinkinator,
a debigulator.
I believe he borrowed it from Rick Moranis.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Honey, I Shrunk the Killbot.
Whoops.
But yeah, so that's not out until next year, right?
Yeah, April, I think.
Yeah.
April.
Oh yeah. Yep. April. Yep. So yeah, there is plenty of time for us to see more.
Yeah, I mean this. So this one's a fucking layup, right? Like we're all in on this one.
Yeah.
Like that's easy.
Yeah, I want it to be good, and I want to see gameplay. But
That's where I'm at, Andrew. Yeah, it looks amazing, but I have to see gameplay.
I'm gonna
mean,
buy
like,
it regardless.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
man.
Irregardless.
The little glimpses, like they show Hulk kind of jumping around. I wonder if it's like different levels, or you pick your character in the beginning, or you swap back and forth.
I have a feeling it's going to be a swap back and forth situation, pending on what's happening within the story.
Yeah,
Like,
unless
you
you
need Hulk
pick
to knock stuff over, or
unless you pick at the beginning like which character you want to go through the story with.
The way that the different people described the gameplay that they saw, it was that it's not that you're switching back and forth; it's that you're completing tasks for that character, and then it puts you to the next character to complete certain tasks.
Okay.
So
But that could also have been a demo, strictly built and structured that way.
You might be right, but again, that's what they chose to show. So
If they're trying to build people's interest in this, then they're basing it off of that. That's what they showed.
So like when Cap says Hulk smash, and then you're Hulk smashing, and then you're like, all right, well that was good, thank you, and then you go back to Cap.
Something along.
Thank you for smashing.
But we got Taskmaster.
Yeah, completely
Yeah, he
passed me
looked
by in that
awesome.
trailer.
And Abomination.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
picked out Abomination, obviously.
Wait, you didn't notice Taskmaster?
No, I had no. All of those fucking guys looked exactly the same, and then one of them had a hood, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe he just was cold. I don't know. Completely passed me by that was Taskmaster. He didn't have a fucking shield, like.
And that bodes well for it being connected to the Spider-Man.
Yeah, because I saw a side by side of the two of them, very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Fingers crossed, man. I sincerely hope it's connected.
That's a high bar to go near, though.
Yeah, but I remember hearing rumors that they were making like a Marvel video game universe before they announced this.
Well,
and
this
the
one
next game was going to be Iron Man.
Okay, but like they already said that this is the first in at least 3 games.
Yes, they said it's a
that they're going to make.
multi-game, several-year story.
awesome.
I hope we also get some more lesser-known characters in there. I think that would be, instead of just
You
sticking
mean
with
like
big MCU names.
Beta Ray Bill.
Oh!
Of course, Beta Ray Bill. Brian, don't be ridiculous.
You will now have
Or
to
even
walk
like-
the streets as Brother Voodoo. Brother Voodoo.
Hey, he was Sorcerer
Baron
Supreme for a while.
Mordo.
Baron Mordo.
Just by the end of the game, you can just beat everyone in the MCU.
Oh, you mean
Or
like
just
Ultimate
Marvel.
Alliance?
Yeah, basically just make a really good version of Ultimate Alliance.
I'm excited though.
Fuck yeah.
I'm kind of upset that PlayStation gets the early beta access and some other things they said, which they'll announce in the future.
Yeah,
But
I
you
only
have a
want fucking
PlayStation.
alpha access. I want alpha access.
but you have a PlayStation.
I do, but I don't pay for the like online services. So now, in order to do that, I would have to get it.
I don't know. I'm definitely excited. You know, I want to see more gameplay, so it's a cautious optimism, but they're important.
100% in, everybody.